As Sarah and her friends continued their escape from the forest, the car suddenly sputtered to a stop. They quickly realized they were out of gasoline and stranded in the middle of the forest. They tried to start the car, but it wouldn't budge. Panic set in as they noticed someone or something was following them. They could hear the footsteps of someone, or something, moving through the bushes, getting closer with each passing moment. Sarah and her friends gathered around the car, huddled together in fear. Just then, they heard a twig snap and they turned to see a figure emerging from the trees. It was an old man, dressed in ragged clothes, with a long white beard. He was clutching a lantern in one hand and a cane in the other. Sarah stepped forward, ready to confront the old man, but he simply smiled at her and spoke in a soft, comforting voice. "Don't be afraid, my child. I've been waiting for you." The old man explained that he was a forest dweller and had been watching over the forest for many years. He had seen the strange occurrences happening in the old school and had been waiting for someone to come and help. He told them about a mysterious artifact hidden deep within the school that could put an end to the terror. With the old man's guidance, Sarah and her friends ventured into the heart of the old school, dodging traps and overcoming obstacles along the way. Finally, they reached the center of the school where they found the artifact, a glowing crystal. They took the crystal and made their way back to the car. As they drove away from the forest, the old man's words echoed in their heads. "May the crystal protect you always." Sarah and her friends were filled with a sense of accomplishment as they made it back home safely. They felt grateful for the old man's help and the crystal's protection. They knew they had been through a harrowing experience, but they were also proud of what they had achieved. From that day on, Sarah and her friends would never forget their camping trip in the forest.